Hello guys, Cameron the Red 01 here, bringing you another episode of FS17 Fridays, and today we are going to be doing a wheat harvest. Now, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be having a quick turnaround on this field, and basically what that means is we're going to get some cash from it really quickly, because what we're going to do is we're going to harvest it and then we're going to immediately sell it afterwards. So we won't be putting it into storage, so hopefully we can get a little bit of cash for it. So that's the plan for today's video anyway. So first of all, we've got to harvest it. So let's turn on our combine and away we go. So as I was saying there guys, the plan for this field is to harvest it in today's video and sell the crop that we get from it, and then it be ready for us to replant possibly in the next episode. So we should get a fair bit of cash from this field today's episode. Whereas usually we would put it into storage for a while and then sell it at a later date, but we won't be doing that today. So that's the plan. So the first step of that is of course to harvest it, and we've already done a row now, so we'll keep going now. So I think what we'll do guys is once this is ready to be emptied, we will empty it into that trailer just there that you can see now, and then we'll put it onto a worker while we go and empty our trailer out. And then once we've got an empty trailer, we'll bring the trailer back and continue with the harvest from there until our load is full again, and we'll keep doing that. So it'll be broken up a little bit between us harvesting and it being on a worker whilst we're driving in the tractor and trailer, so just be a bit alternative between the two. But we've already completed 3 rows now, so we'll turn around for our 4th row. Okay, so that's another row complete, so we'll line up with the edge of the crop again and head down once again. We're currently 33% full, so we're a third of a tank at the moment, and we're just under 2,200 litres. So we'll probably get around 6,600 litres altogether, and then we will empty that into the trailer. Okay, so we're currently over halfway full now, so we're not doing too badly. Done quite a good bit of the field. I reckon we're probably about a quarter of the way through, possibly. But that's another row complete, so let's turn round and head back up. I was just thinking then, actually guys, with the first load we may not actually sell it. We'll check on how much our cows have, and if they need some, we'll give them the first load just so they have some food. I think they're still alright, but we might as well give them some anyway so we can keep it filled up. And that's another row complete, so let's turn around once again and head back down the field as we're 65% full now, so just under 2/3. Okay, and there's another row complete. So we'll line up once again and head back up. I think I'll do a little bit of in-cab driving on the way up just to vary things up a little bit. Try our best to keep in line with the edge of the crop there just so we don't miss any. But we don't want to go out too wide so we won't be wasting any of our header usage. Okay, and I pressed the wrong button there. Okay, so we'll just come out of our cab. We'll try and line up with that bit again there. I meant to exit the cab view and I accidentally turned off our header. There we go. And I don't think we missed too much either there, which is a good thing. And we're currently 85% full now, so we are nearly at a full tank. And we're just, I reckon, halfway through the field. So hopefully we get around 2 loads, possibly 2 and a bit loads from this field. Which if we have a decent price going, we could get quite a bit for it. So we'll probably get about halfway up this row, sorry, and then we will be full, depending on how much we collect in this trip up the field. Okay, we're currently 95% full, and we're at the top of the field, just turned 96 there, so we'll just about get into the next row, and then like I said, we'll empty our tank out into the trailer and we'll set a worker, and then we'll hit the road in our tractor and trailer and go and empty. But we're currently 98% full, 99% full. There you go, 100% full. So let's put out our auger, or our pipe as some people call it, and we want to be on the far side of the trailer so we can empty out this way. As you can see there, it's falling into the trailer. We'll try and drive forwards and backwards just to spread it out a bit, just so the load isn't too heavy at the front or at the back. Okay, so just a small bit left to empty. There we go, it's empty, so we'll put the pipe back in. We'll drive this over to where we were, and we will set the worker back on as it was doing when we were doing it, and then we'll run to the tractor and we'll carry on from there. So let's put on a worker. Let's just check he's doing okay. Yep, there we go. So he's fine, and we'll get out of the way so we're not in his way. Okay, so let's jump in our tractor and we'll close our cover on our trailer. It's not too windy or raining today, but it's best just to cover it in case we go around a corner and any spills out. Okay, so now if we've closed that, what we'll do is we'll go to the price board here, and for wheat, which is this one here, the best price appears to be, let me have a look, I believe the mill is only trains. It may be. Oh no, it's transport company that is on the train, sorry. So we'll go to the mill, which is in the bottom right hand corner there. So let's make our way down to there now. And on our way past, we'll have a look at our worker, just see how he's getting along. There you go, making his way back up the field. So hopefully he's done a bit more of that by the time we get back. It's not too far of a journey, so we shouldn't take too long. But we're also going past our other field, field 26, so we'll have a look what the growing stage of that is. I believe it's nearly ready to harvest, so we may harvest that in the next episode. Just check for traffic. There we go, we are clear to pull out. There's our field just there, to the left hand side. Okay, so it actually looks fairly ready to harvest, so hopefully we can harvest that in the next episode. That's a soybean crop, so we'll possibly do that in the next episode, or we may plant another crop in field 19 first. We'll see what we decide. But as you can see, we are nearly there. So we want to take the fourth exit here, which is the one just to the left of us here. So we'll go round the roundabout and we'll pull off here. And we've got to go round the back to tip our crop. And we can take the cover off once we get down here. There we go. And let's zoom out. Okay, and let's unload. So there we go, straight into the silo, and from that we got £4,864. So not too bad, just over 4,850. So decent price for one load there. So hopefully we can get at least another load out of that field. But let's make our way back to the field now, and then we can take over harvesting from the worker once again. So this time it's a right hand turn here. And just check out we have petrol, we're not doing too bad, so we don't need to stop at the petrol station. Okay, so as you can see, we've got to go between field 23 and field 20 to get back to our crop, so not this field on the left but the next one. You can actually see my tyre marks on the road there where I've dragged dirt onto the road. That'll soon wash away with a bit of rain. Okay, we'll just turn down here. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to part this up the other end and I'll keep it this end. And then we will wait for the harvester to make its way down here and we'll take over from there. We'll just park it by this tree. Not in the way there. Okay, and we'll jump out. Okay, and here comes the harvester now. So let's go jump in as it's moving. Try to avoid the blade as best as we can. There we go, we managed to get in. So he's already 2,500 litres full, which is 40%, so that's perfect. We'll leave him to finish this row off, and then I'll take over from there. Okay, so he's actually just missed a little bit there. But we're now in control of the harvester. And I could really do with this tree being removed actually. There we go, we managed to work our way around it. If we do some forestry in the future, we will remove that tree if we remember, because it is a little bit in the way there. So if we remember to do that in the future, we will do so. But we've not got much of the field left to harvest now, but we're already 46% full. Okay, so we've probably got this row and maybe two more, depending how much we fit in each row, and then that will be the harvest complete. But obviously we'll need to make another trip back to the mill, possibly to sell the remaining crop. Okay, and that's another row complete. Again, another tree that's in our way here, obscuring my view a little bit, but not to worry, not too bad, we can see through the gap. But looking at it, we should definitely be finished on the next row up. We don't have much left to do, but we're still 60% full already, so we've got a decent amount of crop from this field. I don't believe this field had any fertilizer on it either, so it's a standard yield. So basically we've not done too bad. Okay, and let's head up for the final row now. Okay, and we are just about finished with this last little bit. There we go, and with that last little bit we are finished. So we'll turn round so we have our pipe on the other side, because the tree is blocking us from this side. Okay, and we'll start releasing the crop now. Again, we'll drive backwards and forwards just to help spread it out a little bit, which makes it easier to transport on the road. Okay, and there we go, that is empty now, so let's go park this machine up over here. Okay, and our machine here just goes in the gap here. Okay, so let's turn the engine off and jump out, and we'll run over to our tractor, and then we'll just check the prices again, because when you sell a crop at a certain place, sometimes their price lowers as they don't need that crop anymore. So first of all, let's cover our trailer once again. Okay, and press the wrong button there. Let's check the prices again for wheat. As you can see, there you go. So the mill doesn't have the best price anymore. It's actually the village grain. Well, the village grain elevator. So we'll head there this time. So let's have a look where that is. That is up near field 3 and field 4. So basically we want to carry on onto the main road, turn right, and then head towards the shop. So let's make our way up that way. Okay, so we want to turn right out of here. Okay, so we'll just cross the bridge now. Okay, and it's the right hand turn here along the dirt track. Sharp right hand turn. There we go, and let's go tip it here now. So we'll unfold the cover before we get there. Okay, and let's tip it. Let's see how much we get from this. We may not get as much, obviously, because we don't have as much in our load, but we still got £3,370 for that load, so not too bad at all. But with that, guys, I am going to end the video here, guys. So as I make my way back to the farm, I would just like to thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed, guys, and until next week, I will see you all later. So bye for now, guys.